Welcome, everybody. My name is Ken Bullender with Prosperity Highway Global. I'd like to extend a warm welcome on my behalf and behalf of my partner, Steven Swartz. Say aloha, Steve.
Aloha, everybody.
All right, guys. Well, hey, welcome. I tell you what, we are absolutely very fired up because it's been a lot of work, guys, putting this together. It's been 5 concentrated years and north of $1 million to put this together, and we feel it's very, very special. And there's really nothing out there like that. The reason why I feel so confident in saying that is because our radar, so to speak, has been up for literally since 2014, because we felt this need to develop a system that would really help um, anyone in network marketing, to help the little guy to see success where they maybe have never seen success before. Myself, I've been at the top of various network marketing companies such as Prepaid Legal. My partner Steve has as well, and we just have had the desire to make sure that everyone on our team is winning. One of my favorite quotes is from Zig Ziglar, where he says that you can get anything in life that you want if you help enough other people get what they want. So the typical churn in home-based business, we just felt was unacceptable, and so we've been on this crusade, guys, for a long time to put this together, and the vision is so powerful. I think it was Einstein says it's easy to complicate something that's really complicated to make it simple. It's kind of like when computer went away from DOS to the Windows and so forth. It took a lot of code to make it simple for the user, and that's what we put together, guys. Is something that's very simple. We're not telling you have to, do anything hard. Do something different, and it seems like in home-based business, they're always telling you have to get out of your comfort zone. You have to do that, and we don't believe that. We believe there's a place for everybody here. We like to say, like the saying, get in where you fit in. And the other saying I like is the purpose of a team is to make everyone's weaknesses irrelevant, right? If you're shy, we have a way you can be successful here without doing any recruiting or any selling. If you don't have money, we have ways you can participate with little or no money. If you have, anyway, it's just the whole menu really. So our vision, guys, is to have a system where you can just plug into into our system and create and build a team. Really, it's all about building teams, because those teams can turn into many streams of income in our model. And a couple of things I really like about our system is our assurance plans. Okay, when somebody gets started, okay, if you can last 90 days, you have it made. Because we have an assurance plan where if you're not in profit within 90 days, then we're going to keep working for you. With our new 4.5, we're going to keep driving in anywhere from 100 leads to 500 leads a month into your system. And with that assurance plan, guys, just makes us feel really, really good that there's no reason ever to quit. Like if we're willing to do 95 to 99% of the work for you, I have two questions. Number one, why wouldn't you want us working for you? And number two, why would you ever want us to quit? Because, guys, in networking, what I've come to learn over many years is one recruit can turn into a 5-6 figure income in our different companies. And so why would you ever quit? Now, the other thing, guys, is we're super excited about our 4.0 is with our, or 4.5 rather, with our 4.0, we had the assurance plan on the front end, but really nothing as far as the size of your team is concerned. So we put our heads together, Steve and Don and I and our other leaders, and put together these incredible packages where literally if somebody comes in right now with $300, right, and buys a bronze package, then we assure you we're going to build you a team of 90 people. Okay, that's the first rung on the ladder. And so many people have never had a team that big. They've never had a team that big. And we have packages from, you know, up to $2,000 or 2,000 team members, et cetera. So there's a lot of ways you can participate, guys. And I'm so excited for Steve and I to dive in and share these new packages with you. But anyway, guys, that's what I wanted to share is we just really want to help people. And as long as you do these three things, okay, get started, never quit. And here's the key thing, guys, plug in the information. Because if you know what's going on, you're going to be excited because we're very, very transparent. And as we navigate forward for all of us to reach our goals as a team and to help you reach your individual goals, guys. We let everybody know what's going on. And guys, with all the advancements right now, a lot of us can't sleep at night. I mean, what is happening right now is just, I mean, we are in absolute momentum. I tell you, the stories, talking to our call center, talking with Steve, talking to our leaders, all of our new guest guys, uh, this is getting on fire. So without any further ado, I'd like to introduce my partner, Steven Swartz. Steve has so many skills, when it comes to advertising, which really this is an advertising driven model. Graphics are important. Knowing how advertising works is important. And Steve has built these marketing systems and advertising systems and graphic design for years, and he's used those to go to the top of companies. And so, guys, we get to leverage that. So all of us get to leverage. I mean, it's really done for you. There's nothing you need to create here. Literally, you can join, plug into everything done for you. You can do social media posting that's cut and paste. You can buy an ad pack. I mean, there's so much. Everything's all pretty well already figured out for you. And Steve, I'd just like to say thank you for your hard work and your tenacity. I tell you, we have the time zones covered. Steve's in Hawaii, so he's up at 3 a.m. his time, and very often I'm going to bed at 3 a.m. Mountain time. So we're working really hard for you guys, and we're so fired up with our new 4.5 system. Steve, take it away, buddy.
Hey, thanks, Ken. I just got to say, if it wasn't for Ken and his team, I wouldn't have anything to market. So I just, I just want to say, Ken is an amazing system designer. Ever since I met the man, he's just showing high levels of integrity. One of the biggest, hearts I've ever seen. And he just goes out of his way time after time after time to spend the time with any member that is needing some special attention, something's going on that needs help, and Ken is there. No matter how busy he is, and you're just not going to find that. And he works until the situation is solved to everybody's best, advantage. And he just doesn't give up. And just a brilliant system designer, Ken. And you guys, Don and Ken, these guys eat compensation plans for breakfast. We couldn't have better men running this thing, leading the charge in multiple streams of income than Don and Ken. They know compensation plans. They've been flown around the country by companies just to take a look at their new compensation plans and wined and dined to become master distributors. They've designed compensation plans and designed this compensation plan. And so I just, I love you to death, Ken, and thank you for everything you do, my friend.
Love you, brother. Let's do it. Let's do it.
Let's do it. All right, you guys, I'm going to get right into it. I do have something exciting to show you. First, let me just say this. We're still on the we're like halfway into 4.5 right now. I know a lot of the members that are already on the dashboard, you're seeing some 4.5 things coming alive, like the new ad packs, the new conversions. What you're going to see, we've got it planned, and I'll just say this now because I am going to showcase our new funnel that is planned already. The clock is set to go live tomorrow, midnight Eastern time, with everything else clocking at the same time tomorrow night Eastern at midnight. That's the big go day. It's already in the plan. I can't say we're not going to promise, but that is the plan right now. We're being told that everything's greenlit to do that. So that's what we're expecting. I'm going to go ahead and showcase the new funnel for you guys though right now. So get excited. Let's take a look. Let me get my screen up here. Share some sound. We're going to watch a couple videos and then we'll get into the rest of the presentation. So this is the new home landing page of our funnel. It's much like the other page, but of course the video is a little bit different. And oh, you know what I wanted to ask you guys? Some of you guys that are here, these are excellent testimonials. I'd love to swap them up if any of new leaders that are on board, you guys that are having so much success and making tens of thousands of dollars in commissions, I know because I send them out. If you guys wouldn't mind making us some testimonial videos, watch those testimonial videos to get an idea of how to do it. Man, that would be awesome. The more new testimonial videos we get, the better. So this is our new landing page video. If you already haven't seen it, we're going to watch it now. I think so anyway.
Oh, hey there, business genius. Didn't see you come in. Wait, actually, I did because I'm AI and I see everything. But don't worry, I only use my powers for good, like making your business explode in a good way, not in a call the fire department way. Let me guess, you're tired of chasing leads, following up 100 times, and watching potential customers disappear faster than a free sample at Costco? Well, lucky for you, I've got a solution that works 24/7, never needs coffee breaks, and get this, I'll never ghost your leads. That's right, my friend. I'm Sparky AI, and I'm about to change the game for you. Here's the deal. I do all the heavy lifting for your business while you sit back and sip a pina colada. I find leads for you. No more searching, guessing, or bribing your friends to join your business. I scoop up high-quality leads from Facebook, Instagram, and beyond. I follow up like a pro. Calls, text, emails, even a ringless voicemail, because surprise phone calls are terrifying, am I right? And get this, I will retarget all your leads across the internet, keeping your leads warm and engaged so you don't have to. I even train and onboard your new signups, because explaining the same thing over and over again is about as fun as watching paint dry. Basically, I'm your marketing Swiss Army knife. Sharp, efficient, and ready for action. Think I'm just for network marketers? Oh no, my friend. I'm the MVP for all affiliate marketers. I develop and manage leads for any niche. Health and wellness gurus? Yep. Digital product creators? Absolutely. Niche bloggers? Of course. Cat meme curators? Quirky choice, but sure, why not? I handle customer retention like a champ. You know that one friend who checks in every few weeks just to say hi? Yeah, that's me, but for your business. I make sure your customers stick around for years, because long-term relationships aren't just for rom-coms. With me, every lead turns into a customer, and every customer turns into a raving fan. Can you say cha-ching? Oh, you like money? Same. Let's make more of it together. Multiple income streams? You got it. I help you promote up to 5 network marketing companies and even add 2 of your own. Worried about not making enough? Don't be. If you're not earning enough residual income to break even within 90 days, I'll waive your membership fee until you do. That's my I got your back assurance plan. Basically, if your business isn't growing, I don't get paid. So yeah, I'm a little invested in making you successful. Now here's the best part. Trying me out costs you, wait for it, nothing. Zero. Zilch. Nada. It's free, my friend. You get a personal dashboard so you can actually see me working my magic. Unlimited follow-ups for self-generated leads, because I believe in commitment. Connect and promote up to 2 companies. Your business, your way. I'm Sparky AI, everyone's favorite digital assistant, making marketing fun, easy, and way less frustrating than trying to assemble IKEA furniture. You might as well get started today before life gets in the way. I mean, we both know you're going to join sooner or later, so let's do this. Or I'll just keep nudging you until you do. Yep, that's what I do. So what are you waiting for? Click the link below, sign up for free, and let's take your business from just okay to mind-blowing. The best part is there's no credit card needed. I'm the only assistant you'll ever need and the only one who won't demand a raise. Let's turn those dreams into reality and get you lounging in a hammock on a tropical beach, sipping exotic drinks. Exactly when you need it. And I'm guessing that's today. All right, this is Sparky AI signing off. Bye for now and see you on the next page.
Everybody loves Sparky, and that video does a great job of really enticing people to at least give this system a test drive. I mean, it's totally free, right? They can get in there, they can plug in their 2 companies that they're currently promoting, and you can get in, you can start connecting with the other multiple streams of income. You can share this. You have all kinds of social media posts that are at your fingertips, a really good working funnel, and you have the opportunity, all of our free members have the opportunity for free to start sharing Sparky AI as an assistant to help them build teams, do all the selling, convincing, source leads, do all the convincing and selling, and talk to their prospects and onboard them onto the system, and then get them into whatever companies that they're currently promoting. And also to join the other multiple streams of income. And as I'll show you in a minute, we actually bribe people. We discount our new memberships, the cost of what it costs to join those other streams of income. So then they're still paying the same amount and they're still getting the same exact value with unlimited AI follow-up time, calling, texting, emailing, sending ringless voicemails, and social retargeting on paid advertising on Google, Bing, Yahoo, Facebook, Instagram, and TikTok. And more platforms coming soon. As a matter of fact, really soon. We're about to take our ad purchases up to another level. So we'll talk about that again in a minute. So when they click this get free trial today, that will take them to a capture form. They fill in their information. So when you get a lead that comes through the funnel that actually shows up as a system lead, these are leads that said, yes, I've got the information and I want to take this system for a test drive. Well, as soon as they fill out this form, we take them to an upsell page. That is our pro level membership. And I'll play this video real quick.
Hey there, Sparky AI here, your personal assistant and money-making superstar. Ready to kick your business up a notch? Awesome. Let's dive into the Pro membership package. Trust me, you're going to love this. Pro membership gives you everything from free membership plus way more. 150 supercharged, triple verified leads in your first month, then 100 fresh leads monthly. These folks are actively searching for home-based opportunities, and I jump in instantly, calling, texting, emailing, even chasing them around social media. Nicely, of course. You can even download your leads to use anywhere you like. Enjoy recurring 25% commissions on memberships and advertising co-op packages, plus 15% on our massive team building packages. Think big, like $75 to a whopping $16,500 per sale. 90-day assurance. If you're not covering your membership fee within 90 days, no worries. It's on us until you're profitable. Connect to up to 5 network marketing companies pre-built into the system, and even connect 2 companies of your choice. And let me, Sparky AI, do all of the explaining, signing up, and even onboarding every new member to create a multiple streams of income legacy for you and every single free and upgraded member that joins your team. Special offer alert. Join today for just $50. That's half price, and get 50 bonus leads in your first month. That's 150 leads ready to grow your business immediately. Here's the magic. Once you get a lead, I swing into action, calling, texting, emailing, and even leaving ringless voicemails. I'll keep retargeting your leads across Facebook, Instagram, and beyond until they either sign up or run screaming. Just kidding. They'll politely opt out. And guess what? As a pro member, you're an active affiliate too, meaning you can offer this amazing system to others and earn commissions. We're talking 25% monthly commissions on memberships and up to $1,350 per sale on advertising packages. And wait for it, up to $16,500 per sale on our epic super advertising co-op team building packages. Plus, we've made getting started easy with financing options like Affirm, Klarna, PayPal, and Afterpay with no credit checks and instant approvals in most cases. Everyone can supercharge their team growth, and you keep earning month after month. Your new team members will duplicate your success with below wholesale leads, premium ads, and the same automation you've got. Their growth equals your commissions, creating sweet ongoing residual income. You also get access to laser-targeted ad co-ops on Google, Facebook, TikTok, and more. Live onboarding specialists guiding you and your new members. Unlimited access to our 24/7 live Zoom room available to you for support, training, or just hanging out. And yes, you can 3-way call me, Sparky AI, to close deals. I'm charming and relentless. You're never alone here. You'll join a thriving community with thousands of supportive teammates. Here's how we stay connected and successful. Weekly live team meetings where you can meet leaders, teammates, and owners and grab priceless tips. Weekly corporate Zooms that are expertly led and heavily promoted, helping you maximize conversions. I mean, why not let the pros close your leads for you? Plus on-demand webinars. Your shareable presentations ready anytime, anywhere. This is your shot to create a thriving network that earns serious commissions while helping others succeed. With unlimited earning potential powered by yours truly, Sparky AI. Ready to level up? Click below, upgrade to Pro, and let's make magic happen. Your future self says thanks. So what are you waiting for? Non-stop leads, endless follow-ups, and promotion for up to 2 business businesses, all for just $50 to start. With our 90-day assurance, you've got nothing to lose and everything to gain. Click that button and I'll catch you on the other side.
Yeah, so that video is a little bit longer than our second upsell and then our downsell video, because it really is it says everything about being an affiliate, right? It really pushes the fact of why they want to become an affiliate and get those leads popping in. It talks about the commissions that you can earn and everything else. So that one is a little bit longer. It's about 3.5 minutes, but it's really hard hitting. And as a matter of fact, I just want you guys to know we have all 3 of these videos at our world-class animation studio right now being animated. So those will be ready for sure by the end of the month. And we'll be replacing these videos, which are already pretty darn good, but they're going to be fully animated just like the first video, high tech, high touch, and really just top notch. We try to do everything, you guys, world class and top notch, the best that we possibly can. So that's the offer here. For $50, sign up the first month, they get 150 leads, right? 150 leads. Now, if they go through an onboarding course, because right at the end of this funnel, no matter which choice they say, if they say, no, I'm going to stick with the free membership, or they say, yeah, I want to go ahead and get upgraded, and they go to the thank you page after they make their payment, on that thank you page, it's going to direct them straight to our live calls or call room in Zoom, where people will be able to put right into a breakout room with one of our hundreds of prosperity onboarding specialists that will personally walk them through setting up their dashboard, getting their companies connected, connecting to the companies that we have in the dashboard. And if they do that, they'll become MSI certified. And then their monthly membership will stay at $50 instead of going to $100. That's pretty exciting. And it costs just about, I think right now it's like $30 a month to be part of the 3 companies that we have now. When we bring on our second and fifth, it's going to be right about $50 a month. So we're basically saying, put $50 over there, give us $50 and you're at that $100 level. So we're discounting their membership, still giving them all the value, all the leads, and to get part of those multiple streams of income. Because as you're going to find out, that's where the big money is. If we're bringing people into this team, let's get paid 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 times, up to 9 times from 8 different companies, and our bonus pools that I'm going to talk about here in a little bit too. So this is it's really exciting, and the way that we've got it set up now is just fire. So if they say get access, boom, that's going to take them to a payment page. So they'll go and pay right away and put their card on file. If they say no thanks, it'll take them right to the live Zoom room. Okay, so on the next page, let's say they said, yes, I want to take advantage of that special offer that you have, 150 leads for $50. That's an amazing deal, because these leads are like $1 leads. You can't find them anywhere else online, anywhere. These quality of leads, double opt-in, triple verified, business opportunity leads that are fresh, being piped in. You won't find them for about under $1. You might if you buy a whole sleeping bunch of them. But I'll tell you this, it's not going to include Sparky AI calling them until they answer, text messaging, emailing, and sending ringless voicemail drops for weeks, months to come, until they either like Sparky says, either they take off running or they opt out. We're going to continue to follow up with them, and we're going to follow up with them on social media. Wherever they're at online, our ads, different ads are going to start popping up in front of them. They're going to say, oh, that's Sparky AI. Oh, there's Sparky AI. That's right. And guess what? They're coded to you. If they come through your funnel, they're going to be coded to you. So that's how powerful this system is. And, that is a smoking deal for $50. I mean, ridiculous deal. We can make ads to offer just that and kill it. Bring hundreds and thousands of network marketers and affiliate marketers to this system, this platform, to get those members only pricing just for the leads themselves. It gets better, you guys. It really does get better. So now the elite package. So this is our upsell. They said yes. They went and put their credit card on file and paid. Okay. So then we take them to this page and it says, take your business to the next level with our elite membership. Right. So for $200 a month, which is normally $250, we're going to give them an extra 750 leads. It gets better. Watch this.
Hey there, champion. Sparky here, the AI who's programmed to boost your profits and maybe crack a joke or two. Congrats on grabbing the pro membership. You're officially smarter than your competition. High five. Wait, I don't have real hands. Moving on, but listen, here's a secret. Shh. Because you're our newest superstar teammate, I'm authorized to do something borderline crazy. Ready? Buckle up. Normally, our elite membership is $250 for 500 leads per month. But right now, just because you're awesome, I'm going to crank it up to 900 leads for your first month. And it's just $150 extra. That's right, 750 bonus leads for only $150. You can thank me later. Think about this. You're getting 900 fresh, double opt-in, triple verified, hot off the press business opportunity leads. That's about 30 leads a day. These leads usually retail at $1 a piece online, but because we're friends, and I'm an AI with no concept of money management, you'll grab them at about 20 cents each, including calling, texting, emailing, retargeting, and ringless voicemail. Whoa, that's not just a deal, that's a borderline AI malfunction. But hey, my circuits can handle it. This is your chance to supercharge your success, crush your goals, and make your competition wonder how you suddenly got so brilliant. You can download these leads anytime, use them however you like, no strings attached, except maybe an occasional thank you note to your pal Sparky. And hey, no worries. If, for some reason, like aliens invading Earth or something equally unlikely, you're not satisfied, you can easily downgrade back to you might just qualify for a $50 discount every month towards our Elite Big Package. Imagine getting paid to succeed. Sounds like winning to me. So come on, let's lock arms. Virtually, I still have no real arms, remember? Seize this once-in-a-lifetime offer and start stacking those wins today. Click below right now before my programmers realize I've gone rogue with these offers. Your future just called, and it said, take Sparky's crazy elite deal now. See you on the elite side. Sparky out.
So did you guys catch that? It'll take them to the next, if they say, yeah, I want to do it, it'll take them to the next sales page. It'll actually automatically just charge their card another $150. So they're getting the elite at the $200 special rate for the first month, but we're giving them the 150 leads that they already purchased as a pro, and we're adding another 750 on. So now they're getting 900 leads for $200 total. And then in the second month, it'll be $250. It'll be $250 a month, and they'll get 500 leads. Or if they decide to get MSI certified, which our onboarding specialists are going to make very, very, very clear to them, then it'll be $200 a month for 500 leads. A smoking deal for 500 leads piping into their system every single month from now to eternity. With Sparky following up at 1% conversion, that's 5 new team members signing up every month. That's incredible. If we get half of that, a 0.5%, that's 2 to 3 new signups every single month. How many of you guys put a 1 in the chat that would pay $200 to have just 1 new member sign up with you every single month that has the same system that duplicates and duplicates and duplicates? You know what 1 times 1 member signing up that has another person on their team that's also getting 1 person every single month? It turns out to be about 4,500 people in 1 year. And then that number explodes in the second year into the hundreds of thousands of people on your team. See all these 1s coming up? And we're giving them 500, 900 leads the first month. So that's incredible. That's going to spark a lot of people signing up for that 200, that elite membership, which is going to raise your guys' commissions every single month on your personally enrolled members. On top of that, they're going to have a higher vested interest and a very higher probability of going and getting signed up with the other 5 companies that we have on our dashboard integrated into this system, because they're not going to want to get passed up. Every time somebody goes to every one of their leads that comes on and then signs up, and onboarding takes them to go set up those multiple streams of income, or they pop on it on their own. If your link is not there, it's going to pass you up and it's going to go to your sponsor in that other company. Doesn't take very many times. You can ask Jody. It doesn't take very many times, does it, Jody? Shake your head. No, here, I'll let you unmute. It doesn't take very many of those, does it?
Oh my gosh. No, it doesn't. And we are so thrilled. So thrilled.
Yeah, thank you. A similar story happened to Jody. She had signed up and she got all excited, and then all of a sudden she was sharing it, and a couple of her people came in, and they went and signed up with a couple of the multiple streams of income before Jody had a chance to go do it, and she's like, "Oh no!" Boom! Instantly went and got signed up with them. That's the power of loss. That's the fear of loss. And it happens to everybody. We don't, we want to take advantage. We want to get paid from every single possible way we can get paid from every single member that we sign up. So it doesn't take rocket science just to figure out that most everybody goes and signs up with those multiple streams of income as soon as possible. And even with the elite package, as we'll still take $50 off your monthly membership, making it $200 a month every single month moving forward. That's something exciting. And nobody else is doing anything like that. And that's why this team is that's why this company is going to be $1 billion company this year. Okay. So that's remember, so they came through, they said, yes, I want to take this pro membership for a ride. And then we took them to the upsell. Okay. Let's say they say no thanks. Right. And the pro membership is 150 leads for $50 for the first month. Let's say they say, yeah, I'm just, that's a little bit too much for me. I'm just going to go take this thing for a free test drive. Okay. Guess what? We have a downsell page. Now we have the plus membership. It's $20 a month to get signed up. Let's watch this video. Hold on to your seat, strap in, because you're going to see something exciting here.
Hey there, future profit powerhouse. Sparky AI here, and boy, do I have news hotter than my circuit board on a Saturday night. Look, I get it. Maybe jumping into our pro membership felt like cannonballing straight into the deep end. Well, don't worry, I've got floaties. Right now, and I mean right now, you can unlock all the juicy profit-pumping features of our pro membership for just $20. Yep, just $20 gets you full, unlimited pro access for your entire first month. That's less than your weekly coffee addiction. Or let's face it, your avocado toast habit. But wait, there's a sparkier bonus. Successfully complete a super-friendly one-on-one onboarding appointment with your personal prosperity consultant. Think of them as your personal business guide. And you'll lock in that super low price of just $20 a month. Forever. Yes, I said forever, because forever friends are the best friends, right? But hold on to your smartphones because there's more. When you lock this deal in, you'll immediately tap into an introductory stream of 25 smoking hot, triple opt-in, ultra-verified leads every single month. And who's going to follow up with texts, calls, emails, ringless voicemails, and social media retargeting? Yours truly, Sparky AI, working harder than a caffeinated hummingbird at sunrise. Oh, and let's talk cherry on top. You're getting 150 double opt-in, triple verified, supercharged business opportunity leads at a price so low it might just make my circuits blush. But heads up, this is your final chance. When I say last call, I mean it. Don't snooze and lose on this life-changing opportunity. Click that button below, grab this once-in-a-lifetime deal, and let's get you swimming in success. This is Sparky AI signing off. I'll see you on the next page.
You guys see that? Come on. Get excited about that. We're giving them the pro level for the first month for $20. Who's going to say no to that? I don't know very many people. If you would say no to that, if you would say yes to that, put a 1 in the chat. And if you would say no to that, put a 2. If you were coming through this for the first time. Look at all those ones popping up, Ken. I've never seen so many ones.
I love it. Love it.
This is going to skyrocket our conversions. And I'll be honest with you. When these guys go through, and they're going to be vested now, they're going to go through the onboarding course because we're bribing them to do that, to keep that at $20 a month going forward instead of going to $50. They're going to get upgraded. They're going to meet somebody live in a call in a live Zoom room, be put in a breakout room one-on-one, and going to be handheld walked through, showing everything. And they're going to be like, what is this all about? You know? and they're going to upgrade. They're going to buy ad packs. 10% of every single member that signs up right now in our funnel, current funnel, without a live call Zoom room within an hour, just the videos that we have for them, buy an advertising package, and 7 out of 10 times it's a platinum package. So exciting because we offer, financing and everything. We're going to get into that in a minute. Ken, that's what I have for you guys. Oh, I'm going to show you guys the membership page. I think we went over pretty good the memberships. Do you have anything else you want to talk about the memberships, Ken?
Yeah, well, as far as multiple streams of income, we wanted me to mention that.
Yeah, for sure. I was just going to get to that next, but
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
All right, yeah, whichever you want me to comment on. I'm fine
Well,
either ways, too.
let's talk about, this is a perfect time to, let's talk about being MSI certified
Okay,
and
yeah.
how that ties into the multiple streams of income.
Yeah, guys, this is just so powerful. As I mentioned at the outset, to have the front end profitability assured is just amazing. Nobody else is offering that we're aware of. We just innovated that. And now to have some assurance on the size of your team that you just plug into this and you build a team, you buy whatever packages that you choose to buy, which when Steve goes over that, it's just phenomenal. I've got a very, very powerful testimonial, but I think I'm going to hold that, Steve, for once you talk about the packages. I was getting a little ahead of myself.
Okay.
But yeah, when you see, guys, when you have a team of 2,000 people, 12,000 people, 60,000 people, and you start looking that you're going to get paid 5 ways, 5 ways is just amazing. I mean, that's 5 built-in streams of income, plus our affiliate program, that's 6, plus our profit pools, that's 7, plus you could bring 2 of your own, that's 9 streams of income that you can make off from one team. So yeah, just a couple of quick things, guys, on that. So when you're putting leads into marketing, the person who can afford to pay the most for the leads wins. Okay, that's the key thing with marketing. And if you're trying to break even with marketing for one stream of income, that's kind of tough. But when you have marketing is called the lifetime value of a customer. So when you have a customer that comes in and you're getting paid when they buy solar and you're getting paid when they buy, plug in all these streams of income, you can afford, it makes it worthwhile. You can afford to put more money into marketing in order to acquire a customer. So a huge thing, guys, with multiple streams of income is it just makes it easier, especially with an advertising model. It makes it more profitable. Okay. The other thing, guys, is peace of mind. Some of us, we thought we'd been set more than once in our life. I'm sure there's plenty here that can relate to that. Personally, back in the previous real estate boom, I went from co-owning 140 homes to losing literally everything and starting over again. And that's painful, guys, isn't it? So if you're building a team, when you're building a team, have you ever been disappointed by a company? Have you ever had that company fail? Have you ever had them do anything that just ruined it for you? And you find yourself starting all over. And guys, the time to have a backup in terms of another income stream isn't when I would be scared to death these days, going out and putting all your eggs in one basket, building a stream of income. It blows up and you end up starting over. And it's really hard to gather those people into the next deal. It's kind of like trying to gather feathers of a pillow that broke out in a windstorm. People just scatter. Okay. So Steve, the big thing in my perspective is from a profitability standpoint, multiple streams of income is really powerful. From a peace of mind standpoint, multiple streams of income is really powerful. And I'm going to add a new one, Steve. I just was thinking about today. It's called clout, right? It's called clout. Have you ever had a stream of income and that company feels like they could bully you around? Okay, they have all the leverage, they have all the power, guys. When you're in with us, and we go into the thousands and eventually to 1 million members, any company that we're with, do you think we're going to carry a little bit of clout with them? And the answer is absolutely. So companies are always, we already have a lot of companies lined up to be our 4th and 5th company because they know all they have to do is be on our dashboard and they're going to have 10,000 members, 100,000 members, 1 million members over time. So that gives us clout, guys, to make sure that any of our companies that is in our portfolio is treating you in the best way. So you have more leverage now building more peace of mind now, building multiple streams of income, knowing, guys, when you build it here, it's my intention and Steve's attention that this is going to be legacy money for many, many years to come into the future. And, all of us have this beach scene in our background. Isn't that where we want to be, right? We want to have time freedom. So Steve, that's what multiple streams of income means to me. So back to you.
Nice. Yeah. I mean, how powerful is that, you guys? Very, very powerful. And that's what we built here. We built a system that builds teams, you guys. That's what we do. We build teams. Teams that continue to duplicate for long-term success. Building people that are happy, commission-generating team members that stick around for a long, long time. And that's what we do, is we build teams.
Oh, Steve, one last point on that. Because you might say, well, hey, if we put law firms with you, don't you have that same power over us? And guys, the answer is no. Okay, the vast majority of your money is going to come from these other companies, straight from them to you. So we have no control over the majority of your money. Most of your money is going to come from these other streams of income. So that gives you peace of mind, guys, that no, you're diversified, and when you build it, you're going to have something that's going to last. Anyway, I just thought I'd throw that in. Back to you, Steve.
That's really good point, Ken. And we partnered with some of the best companies that we know, and we know the owners, and it really counts. I mean, these guys are here for us. We're there for them. We trust them. We know them. And the next two companies that we have, you guys are going to be blown away. It just keeps getting better. I wish I could tell you right now, but I can't. I've been sworn to secrecy. I do that for a reason. But so don't ask anybody, because nobody else knows. Anyways.
I'm not sure I know, Steve.
I know.
I can't wait to find out. No, I'm just teasing.
We do that for a reason, though, you guys, because we're really going to protect the lines of integrity. When we roll out those other two companies, we've got a really high-end algorithm set in place that will allow us to build from the top down. So when it's your turn, you'll have a time limit. You'll have a 12-hour time limit to then get yourself signed up before it becomes available to anybody below you. So that way you don't lose out on a single member in your downline that you already have. That's really, really, really important. If we just told you everybody go sign up and be bypassing each other and going sideline to each other and doing all kinds of wacky willy stuff. And that's not what we want to do. We want to do this in a very controlled manner. And that's how we plan on bringing other companies on in the future. Not only are we going to be adding more than 5 companies, I can promise you that. But if any one of those companies ever goes out of business or something happens and they're not doing what they say they're going to do, we're going to yank them out. We're going to replace them with the new company, and your whole team is going to go join that company within a matter of 5 days. You're going to get fast start bonuses and vacation bonuses and coded bonuses and everything else right out of the gate, because your whole team is going to come with you. That's because this is your new home. You're never going to have to start over again. You can have your team in one place, earning commissions, earning an income one way or another from one of the companies, all of the companies, and they're going to stick here. This is our new home. And then if anything else happens to any of these other companies, we just pull them out, put a new one in. And you have that ability too. You can swap out your bonus companies. We call them bonus companies anytime you want. You can rotate them around on your dashboard if you want. You can go in every week and change that out to a different company. So really exciting stuff. The multiple streams of income is next level, you guys. We've heard it. We've been preached it before. It's really happening now. This is a true multiple streams of income management and building system. Okay, this is my favorite part. I love Sparky, but let's talk about how we're powering Sparky with some of the best leads on the planet, sourced from Instagram and Facebook and TikTok. And am I sharing my screen?
You were a minute ago, but not now.
Okay. And TikTok and Facebook and Google and Bing and Taboola. Anywhere you go on the internet, we've got some of the world-class advertising agencies We've got world-class. We're partnered with North America's biggest lead provider in the business opportunity sector, mainly working with network marketers. And he's partnered with us. And so he's got over, I think, 3 million list of lead buyers for network marketing. And our target is going, our paid ads are targeting just that group of people with Ron, with the Lead Power partnership that we have with Lead Power now, including all of the leads that we're sourcing for the memberships. Phone verified, double opt-in, triple verified leads, phone interviewed leads, fresh off the press, right into the system with Sparky AI following up. Then we've got other partnerships like this advertising agency I'm going to show you right here. These guys, or this funnel creation company that creates all of our funnels, these guys started creating funnels with Grant Cardone. Does a lot of Grant Cardone's funnels. I'm sure a lot of you have heard of Grant Cardone. And Russell Brunson of ClickFunnels. Ricky, our guy that we work with every day, actually helped Russell Brunson set up some of his first funnels that he ever did with ClickFunnels. Still works with them today. A lot of the funnels are the ones that he offers in ClickFunnels. So really exciting stuff. I'm just going to play this quick video. Then we're going to get into our really exciting ad packs and our really terrific news that we have for you guys.
Hey, my name is Russell Brunson from .comsecrets.com, and I just want to make a quick testimonial video for Ricky. I first met him actually. I was in a rush on a project. I was trying to figure out somebody who could help me late at night, and I met him and I gave him a project, and he dropped everything else he was doing. He stayed up all night finishing it and really came through for me. And since then I've had a chance to work with him a bunch over the last 6 or 7 months or so, and just always been very impressed with him. First off, his work ethic, second off, his talent and ability, and just someone I really consider a friend and a partner in our business, and I appreciate him and all the work he does. And if you have a chance to work with Ricky at all, he's definitely worth hiring and definitely worth having on your team as well.
Look how young he is. Look how young Russell Brunson, and that's when he was still not even ClickFunnels. He was something.com secrets. And that's our funnel, guys. You guys, I just want to show the power of what we're doing. They connected us with their partner agency that handles Grant Cardone stuff and other billion-dollar companies. They run millions and millions of dollars in advertising every single month. Those are the guys that are running our big platforms on TikTok, Instagram, and Facebook out to the general public, doing retargeting, doing all kinds of awesome stuff for us, creating all kinds of awesome ads and creatives and videos and everything for us for our advertising. So you guys, this is a real big deal. We're geared up to spend hundreds of thousands of dollars in April in paid advertising. Coming into next week, we're going to start pumping it up in a big way. So this is where it gets exciting. Okay. This is where it gets exciting. We've been talking about our advertising co-op packages. If anybody that's been with us for the last couple of weeks, with our 4.5 system, we've got some new packages that are fire. And we've been offering triple value for the founders packages. Now, I do have to say, I'm sorry that they're going away, but guess what? They're not going away today. As a matter of fact, Ken's got some good news and he's got some better news. Start with the better news. I think I gave the good news away already.
All right, guys. Yeah, the first good news is the fact that the memberships and the new funnel is going live. It's scheduled to be midnight tomorrow. So those of you in the chat, like, when's it going to be here? When's it going to be here? We're less than 24 or about 24 hours, a little over 24 hours away, guys. So we're that close for that. So that's very exciting. Let's see. So then because of that factor, guys, that here we are Thursday. The funnel's not even quite in yet. So the better news, the great news is, guys, we're extending to next Thursday. So woohoo.
Founders packages until next
Yes.
Thursday.
Yeah.
That means triple value on our advertising packages for another 7 days.
Yeah, guys, we promise you when that door is shut, it's going to be locked. The key is going to be thrown away because it is very, very generous
That's right.
when you see how powerful these are. And we'll be going through these in just a minute if you haven't seen them before. People are going nuts over these because they're like, wow, for the first time, I can hang my hat that if I buy that platinum package, I'm going to have X amount of people or whatever package you get. Let's start with that first package, Steve. You know, it's just incredible. For $300, guys. I mean, most companies you pay a few months of auto ship, you've gone through $300, you don't have anything. Here, you pay $300. You're gonna have a team. We're assuring you, you're gonna have a downline in our system of 280 people. Okay, have you ever had a team of 280 people? And guys, that's the first rung on the ladder, and we even finance these packages. Okay, so guys, we had a system where you just drive leads in the system, and Sparky in our call center will do all the follow-up, but the people are like, well, how do I generate leads? Well, now we've got you covered across the board, but not only give you assurance on the front end of getting in profit, but if you buy one of those bond packages, we're assuring that now the income is estimated. We believe it's conservative. Okay, we're saying if you buy a $300 package, in the future it'll be 30 people, but right now with the founders package, it's 3 times that. Okay, and we're not, again, once that triple's gone, it's gone. So just want to be be clear about that. But see, that's just the beginning. What else do you have?
Well, yeah, I mean, but you know, the other thing about this package is this, and then this really flows into the rest of the packages, and I'm going to show you our most popular package. We're going to key in on that, zero in on that. But okay, so right now, the way it stands, 10% of every single person that signs up will then go and buy one of these packages. 7 out of 10 times they do buy the platinum package, but we have a lot of bronze, copper, silver, and gold packages being purchased too, and diamonds, and even executives and ruby packages. Every time somebody buys one of those packages, 10% right now. Okay. So if you got a team of 90 people, 10% of them in the first couple months or the first couple hours of signing up go and buy one of these advertising packages. Now you've got another 9 people on your team that just bought a package. What is that going to do to your downline in all of these streams of income? That's going to explode your downline, you guys. Explode it. And guess what? It goes up. Because let's say it's 3 levels down that you get some ad packs sold. Somebody buys a platinum package for $5,400. Well, the sponsor makes $350. That guy, let's say, is underneath you. Well, more than likely, they're going to take, most people take their commission and buy more advertising packages. When they use their commission to buy an advertising package, then you get commission. And when your direct signups go and sign up with this, you get commission right out of the gate. Plus, you got a team being built underneath you. It's really exciting, you guys. This team is going to absolutely, it already is exploding. We got people here making tens of thousands of dollars a month in commissions already. So it's really happening. I mean, we just did $70,000 in commissions on the 15th last Saturday. $80,000 the 15th before that in commissions. The only reason there was about $150,000 in commissions generated in the last 30 days, but mostly over half of people used their commissions to buy more advertising packages, which created more commissions rolling out. So it's just it's a crazy awesome deal. So that's what I wanted to cover with that. But it continues. So we have our silver package, which is 1,800. That's 600 new signups right now with triple value. Normally it would be 200 new signups, 200 direct paid affiliates in your downline. 9 out of 10 of them will be signed up with all of the streams of income that you're also 9 out of 10 of you guys are going to be connected with. And if you're not, you're going to be getting bypassed. And that'll be an extra $1,000 a month on the low end. That's not including all the advertising packages that they're purchasing, not all the residual income that you're getting from the memberships. So very, very explosive. Then we get to like the gold package, and then you start seeing these little icons popping up, the concierge service, bonus pool. And it continues with the platinum package.
Hey, Steve, before you go to the off the gold, so someone could finance that, right? They don't need to come up with the 3,600.
No, you can finance it through Affirm, Klarna, Afterpay, and even PayPal will finance you. So Affirm, Afterpay, and Klarna, no credit check. They only take a soft pull, so it does not impact your credit score. And you don't need a really high credit score to qualify. And it's instant approval within about 3 or 4 minutes of their little process that they do, and you're approved, your ad pack goes live, and your sponsor gets a commission. That's exciting, you guys. I mean, that's really, really powerful. And yeah, so for 125 bucks, you can get $125 a month. You can get that gold package through Affirm financing. And they do report the opposite way. There's some guys here on the team that did a Affirm deal, and their credit score went up in 30 days. Within 30 days, their credit score already went up. So they do report back on positive credit for you, so it helps you build your credit.
So recap on the gold. So they pay how much and have a team of 13. We're assuring them a team of, it's 3 times normal right now, guys. So 1,300 team members. And I tell you what, my belief, guys, with the Reach Solar, it's free to join. No reason why everyone should be in it. As you're building the team, everyone's going to be in Reach. And with a small team, just a small team doing 15 cells a month, that's 100,000 a year in overrides just with that one stream of income. And Steve, I believe long before we get to that average across the board, that Reach Solar will be producing some pretty substantial income alone.
Absolutely. Yeah. Yep. And then there's the bonus pools that start opening up at the gold level. Sorry, I got distracted. I was reading one of the chats.
Yeah. Let me just finish the point actually too, by the way, Steve. So obviously if someone's looking, even with, we're not going to say it's going to happen overnight, guys. It's going to be, like the doubling penny, right? So it'll be compounding and compounding in the months to come. But, in the time stated there, roughly 6 months, who wouldn't put up 3,600 one time to create more than that every single month? Okay. Now with finance, you don't have to put that up. It's other people's money, or what I like to call other banks' money, right? So save your 3,600, leverage that's my opinion. Leverage the bank's money to make you money. But I look at that and say, okay, well, who wouldn't pay 36 to make 6,000? And it could be double that, guys. We don't know. But with a downline of 1,300, it's going to be substantial. Okay, I can tell you that. But now you don't have to put the money. You could leverage the bank's money. So I think it's a no-brainer without the financing, Steve. And the financing is just like.
And we're not here selling financing, right, Ken? I mean,
no, yeah, it's pay cash if you want. On that point, I don't believe in debt for consumables, vacations, food. The interest will eat you alive. You don't want to you don't want to do that, right? In business, if I can get like a 10x on my money, then the interest becomes insignificant, right? So if you're making that number 6,500 a month, what do you care about the interest rate? Okay, my opinion. So that's just the way I look at it, Steve.
Totally. Yeah, very good point. And the other thing I just want to key in on real quick is it shows the level of integrity, and it shows the level that this company is at, and it really sets the stage to really show how big this company. We're going to be $1 billion company, you guys, this year. Into next year, we're going to be $1 billion company, and you guys are all coming with us. The whole team, hundreds of thousands of new members coming on this year, are going to be built under you guys. We're in it for the long run. We've been shaken upside down like a tree for months and months and months by the merchant accounts and all these banks that said, yes, we're going to give you guys financing. We're going to finance your team members to buy advertising packages that, by the way, are tax write-offs. And they said, yes, We were shaken upside down by Facebook and Instagram and Meta and Google and said, do we want to advertise for you? Do we want to let you guys advertise? They said, yes, you guys can go for it. As a matter of fact, they just put us in the VIP club. Meta just put us in the VIP club by invitation only. We've got now unlimited credit with them to run our ads and pay, and they'll hold our note for every 30 days. You can't get on. It's a by invitation only. You can't even apply for it. And they've given it to us now. They invited us into that VIP club with Meta. And I mean, if you've ever tried to advertise this, I'm not sure if you understand how powerful it is, unless you've ever tried to advertise on Facebook or Instagram or Google, any kind of network marketing company, they'll shut you down quicker than, you can say shut down. You can say Sparky AI. And if not, they're going to limit you and they're going to turn your ad campaigns off and they're going to mess with you and you got to try to go around the books and you got to try to, weasel your way. There's all kinds of different things that you can do to try to get it to go. We don't have to do any of that. We just offer Sparky AI as a personal assistant that will help source leads, follow up with those leads, close those leads, onboard them onto your team. And people love it because everybody wants to be part of some type of AI and they don't want to have to do all the work to do it. There's a plug and play, no setup required opportunity to get involved with AI. And then we backdoor them into all of the streams of income that we have. And it's not even backdooring, it's front dooring them because that's where the big money is. Building teams. We say it straight out of the gate. We build teams.
Yes, yeah, Steve, on that membership, I don't know if everybody got this, but so on the first one, you start at 20, you're going to pay 50 the first month, okay? Unless you're MSI certified, and the monthly on that is $30 a month to maintain these others. If you do that, we're going to discount it. We're going to keep it at 20. So either way, you're going to pay 50. Do you want to pay 50 for just to be an affiliate, or do you want to pay 50 a month and have 3 streams of income and be an affiliate? Okay, so that's at that level. At the other 2 levels, we discount the membership $50. So if you were a Premier before, guess what? If you're MSI certified, you're not going to pay $100 out of your commissions. We're only going to charge you $50 out of your commissions, and the other 50 can go to cover your multiple streams of income. So when it's like, yes, no, or does, John likes to say, so we make it a no-brainer up front, and then you have the sense of urgency that if you're not in those streams of income, your team is going to go buy you, and that could cost you a lot of money. So, and besides that, Steve, with our call center, having these conversations with people, so if they didn't understand, in the beginning, then our team is there to help them understand. That's
right. Yep. And that's a game changer, you guys. We've got like over 100 people from this team. Your teammates that are serving in the call center for us, for you. They're in there selling ad packs, upgrading people's memberships, and getting them signed up in the multiple streams of income for you. And we're not charging you to do that. We've got separate compensation plan for all of our call center folks, including earning Sparky dollars, where they can now start buying advertising packages and building their teams too. So it's crazy. And we're running tens of thousands of dollars in big ads on all the job boards, sourcing hundreds and hundreds and thousands of professional salespeople to a commission-only opportunity that we funnel them right through an automated system, connect them to everybody on our team. They come right in through the round robin rotator and connected to this team. And they're saying, yes, I want to do outbound calls. Yes, I want to do onboarding. Yes, I want to do tech support. And we pay them the same way. We give them Sparky dollars. We give them a dashboard. That's where they get their commissions paid for. And guess what? They sign up with everything we got too. 9 out of 10 times. And we'll cover the bill for them because they're serving in the call center for you. That's incredible. It's unlike anything I've ever seen. Ken, you're so darn brilliant. I just hats off to you, man, for this call center thing. I know this has been a dream of yours.
It's a mastermind. It's not just me. I mean, the
idea
is that Steve pulls out of his.
The call center is your baby. But we have, I mean, of course, we've worked it up.
One thing why we're on the topic, Steve, what I love about the call centers is everyone's making each other money. Because if you're in the call center, you're earning Sparky dollars, then you're getting advertising packages as a thank you on top of your commissions. So what that means is when you're looking at the screen and you're in the call center, that means everyone else in the call center is working for you. I'll give you an example. Janet was following up with one of our members and just helping them with customer service. And they got on the subject of the ad packs and he found out he could finance the platinum package. He says, that's what I want. So Janet made $270, one of her conversations that day in the call center. She calls up Janet, excuse me, Janet calls up Sue in the call center and says, hey, Sue, I just made you $1,350. And Sue's like, all right, nice. See, that's what you guys do for each other. When you're in the call center, there's a 99% chance that your leads are going to be followed up by someone else on this team. So they're going to be closing your leads. So it's not like you're a lesser person if you're a call center. It's just the opposite. We're all feeding each other and having more camaraderie and teamwork than I've ever seen in my life, because we're all financially connected to each other. And so yeah, it's pretty special.
It is pretty special. And you know, that's where we're finding people in our call center and from the job boards and from this team that want to get on these reach dialers. These reach dialers are something significant, and they come with these ad packs. As a matter of fact, we charge for these. We charge for them as a standalone product. Anybody can get one of these products like the reach dialer, and it's, you know, up to 450. It's $650 a month to get one of these reach dialers connected to you and have an agent setting appointments for you and your team that we're sourcing from the call center, that are people raising their hand saying, I'm a professional salesperson. I want to go make calls. We put them on one of these dialers that sources thousands of people that want solar across the country in states that we service with Reach Solar. We set appointments, we upload their electricity bill, and deals are going through. When deals go through, everybody gets paid. Everybody gets paid.
So Steve, how do I get that dialer for free?
That's right. Starting with the gold package or starting with the platinum package, you get that dialer for free for as long as it takes us to fulfill this package for you. As long as it takes us to get you 20 direct signups and 2,000 paid affiliates in your downline with the triple offer. Again, only good until next Thursday. I promise you, we're deleting these graphics from the server. They will never be seen again. So the time is now. And even after that, it's a huge opportunity, a very high value. And the dialer itself could make you thousands and thousands and thousands of dollars every.
So Steve, this is one of my favorite slides here. So what do you get as a platinum? I mean, 2,000 guys, a downline of 2,000
paid members.
Okay.
With 10% of them buying ad packs. That's 200 people buying ad packs within an hour of signing up, statistically speaking.
Hey, Steve, this is so powerful, guys, not just for your purchases, but for your team. Give an example. John, who's under Coach Cola, he has 9 platinums, 9 legs with platinums. Okay, so his platinums will each get 2,000. So John's going to get 18,000 in his downline because of the purchases. Anywhere in those legs, guys, anywhere in those legs that someone buys a package, that rolls up to you. I don't know if you knew that. That's really, in addition. Oh, well, it's Kevin saying he's got 6. All right.
Yeah, all right. Yeah.
That means 12,000 for Kevin. All right. We can't wait to hear from you, Kevin. But you know, then Coach Cola has another leg that's just got platinum. So if Coach Cola went on vacation for a year and came back, in my opinion, he'd have at least 20,000 people on his team. So guys, keep that in mind. These packages, when your team buys them, that rolls up to you. So pretty exciting.
I'm going to get into the concierge service, but I want to answer one of the questions in the chat. Are we still offering the double super platinum? The answer is yes. It's not on your conversion page yet, because we're waiting till after we launch. We held that one back from our programmers so we could hyper focus on the launch. It's in the programming. We just have to work out a couple of the quirks, and then that'll pop up on your conversion page. We are still offering the double platinum. What do they get for the double platinum, Ken?
Yeah, it's double that, guys. So you get 2,000 Okay, 2,000 for each of those. Now, guys, when you're stacking packages, the only thing we adjust is we adjust the personals. Okay, because you really don't need them. I mean, if you run the numbers, guys, four who get four, let's, as an example, you go down, 10, 12 levels, you're making $1 million a year. You don't have to have a gazillion personals. We have enough personals there that you're not leaving any money on the table with any of our companies, right? So you have enough personals for that. But other than that, guys, doesn't it feel great the fact that instead of getting all these people that benefit just you, we're rolling those down under your team to lock in your team and their success, because that's what it's all about, guys. It's helping your team win, and that's what these team packages are all about. So, but on that, Steve, yeah, so they would go from 4,000, there's going to be 2,000 assured members to 4,000.
And then on your directs, you'd go from 20 to 25. So we're going to split the difference between a ruby package and a diamond package or a platinum package. We're going to give you 5 more directs on that. And then you're going to have a little bit of extra time. You're going to be in the bonus pool, by the way, which you're going to share in 2% of all the company revenue with memberships. Up to 2%, you're going to share in that. That's our 9th stream of income. That is fire. The only way you can get into the platinum bonus pool is being a platinum ad pack, team building, having a team building package, a platinum package in your portfolio.
By the way, Steve, in a minute when we get to diamond, we have some new diamonds. We want to recognize them in just a minute.
Yeah, for sure, man. Diamonds are popping like fire, like popcorn. Real quick, let's talk about the concierge service. What is concierge service? You guys, again, we have hundreds of people in our call center that are hungry. They want to work. They want to serve. They want to help you build your team, and they want to help you build it correctly. We have some of the top leaders in the country in compensation plans. Ken and Don, these guys, I'm telling you, they eat compensation plans for breakfast. They're staying abreast of the very best way to structure your teams in Savings Highway Global, in Reach, in Live Good, and the 2 new companies that we have coming on board, and any other companies that we're going to bring on. These guys can get it quick, and they're going to train our concierge team to go and sign in to your back office of those companies if you have this service, and make sure that your people are being pulled out of the holding tank, being placed in the downline, the most effective way to maximize your commissions, maximize your team's synergy, and maximize your success. That's what the concierge service is. For daily service, for them to pop into your back offices 5 days a week, that's $450 per month. If you want them to pop in twice a week, it's $300 a month. If you want them to sign in 1 time a week, it's $200 a month. That's our concierge service, to have a professional building your team so you don't have to go and figure it all out. And when new stuff pops, they're going to know. They're going to know right away. That's their job to know. That's our job to help them stay abreast of all the new stuff. So that's what the concierge service is. But guess what? Starting with the gold package, with the gold or the silver package, you start getting concierge service included in your advertising package. With the silver, you get the 1 time a month. That's $200 a month. With the gold, you get 2 times a week. And then with the platinum, you get 2 times a week check-in. That's the $300 value every single month. Until this package is fulfilled, you're going to be getting concierge service optional. You don't have to take it. If you know how to do it yourself, then totally, you don't have to have that service, but it is included in this package. So let's talk about this platinum package a little bit more. 10 up to, and this is an estimate. It could be more, it could be less. It could be a lot more. It could be, half this. But our estimation is that out of the 5 companies, all of your paid team members in those 5 companies, if you're just earning $1 from each one of those team members in each one of those companies, that's where we have a rough estimate of $10,000 per month in those multiple streams of income, not including the bonus pool and not including the automatic duplication system platform commissions of 25% and 15% for our tier 2 packages.
And Steve, by year 2, you know that's going to grow.
Oh my God, it's going to explode. 10% of people buy ad packages. 10% of these 2,000 people are going to be buying ad packages. I promise you that. It's already a statistic. As a matter of fact, right now, the value of every single one of our customers is $675. Right, Ken? Was that a little more?
Yeah,
even?
yeah. You sent that screenshot this morning. Yep.
Yeah. So our Stripe keeps track of that and says your value per customer is this over, you know, a period of time. Right now, it's almost $700 per team member, per customer on Stripe.
All right, Steve, I'm
Um,
chomping at the bit. Show me the ruby and the diamond, brother.
Okay, all right. So, you know, you guys
Oh,
can
sorry.
finance this platinum, and now you can actually pay with Wise, or you can go ahead and do a bank transfer. All the information's right here to do a transfer or a wire transfer. So it's all here for you.
Jody's going, yeah.
Yeah, so it's all there for you. You can pay with Wise or you can do a ACH bank transfer. Those are available on all of our packages. So that's really exciting. But this is where it gets really exciting. Our Ruby package starts with the 5 times a week. You get the high-end concierge service, 7,000 people signing up into your team, 7,000 paid affiliates in your team. Assured. $35,000 a month estimated earnings. That's incredible for $16,500. Guess what? Every time one of your team members buy this, we're going to get you $2,500 in commission. You're going to earn $2,500 in commission. And I promise you, people start at the lower ones and they start going up because they want to be part of the next profit pool, the next profit pool, the next bonus pool. They want more because they're earning. And so you're just going to continuously be getting more commissions, and more commissions from these upgrades and purchases of these ad packs. The diamond. This is the big boy. This is one of our new most popular packages. I promise you, almost every day now, it's been like a run of every single day. We have people purchasing this diamond package. And I think, Ken, you want to call on a couple people here in the team?
Yeah, yeah. Let's put it out there. So we have Steve and we have Katrina and we have Sam. So if the sponsor of the person or that person would like to speak up, we'd love to recognize you.
Hey, Vernon. Are you a diamond?
Oh, I'm not sure. I paid 1,200, I think, on version 1. I'm not sure what that would make me now by today's measures.
What did you have something to talk about the diamond package or a question?
No, it was a question.
Okay, we'll wait for it. We're going to do that at the end of the
Okay.
call, and we're not taking questions though.
Gotcha.
All right.
Okay, thanks, buddy. All right, Jody, let's go ahead.
Jody.
It's why you never know what's going to happen in your team. I paid about 10 days ago, and Sam, who's raised his hand there, is on our team who bought the diamond package. And I mean, you guys, it's just like, wow, I'm speechless. I just don't know what to say. That, you know, this team is amazing, and you never know where that diamond, literally,
The diamond in the rough.
the diamond in the rough.
Nice. Congratulations.
So Jody, you arranged a nice call with Sam. We had a great conversation with Sam earlier in the week. So Sam, congratulations.
What
Yeah,
got you excited about that package, Sam, and made you move forward with it?
Oh, just the possibility really to help other people. And so I'm just really excited to see that, to grow the team, and had a great time with you two the other day. And so, I mean, the possibilities are limitless. And so just real excited, and, you know, I had the money. I was like, you keep it in your retirement if you want, but the retirement's not going to pay back nearly as much. When you just, you know, look at the financial part of it. So I'm just super excited and thankful, and, you know, just the opportunity we have, not just to grow us, but to grow others. And so we were talking the other day, one of my favorite quotes, you know, my grandfather used to tell me, and I've heard a lot of other people say it too, but, you know, this world teaches us to love money and use people, but this is a great opportunity and a way that we can actually love people and use money. And so we want to leave a legacy. So I'm real just excited and honored and just grateful for everyone here.
Hey,
awesome.
well, congratulations, Sam, for seeing the vision and taking the leap. And
Yeah,
man, I'm
absolutely.
just so happy to lock arms with you and make all of that happen. It's very,
Yeah,
Yeah.
thank y'all so much.
yeah, great job,
Congratulations.
buddy.
And so,
Great
Sam, you're
job.
going to be getting 12,000. We've assured you you'll have 12,000 people in your downline.
Yep.
And Jody, you're getting kind of excited because you know what that means for you.
She's like, I do.
I
Okay,
think
Yeah.
that's the power of it, is that like I've literally in 10 days I've lost count of how many, you know, other packages we have as well too. But I think collectively within my team there's been, oh, I would say close to about 55,000 or more. Like, and yeah, my husband's like, let me quit now, let me quit my job. I'm like, dude, please, give me and Beth and Tomoko at least 90 days, just 90 days
Nice.
before you start quitting anything. So yeah, it's exciting.
All
Yeah.
right.
Yeah,
Awesome.
Congratulations,
I told
you guys.
Jody and Christian they owe me a meal.
Yeah. I
That's
love
right.
it.
We're all going to take really good care of you, Sam. We appreciate your
Pocket
time.
change. Pocket
Thank you so
change.
much.
Thanks, buddy. Take care.
Great job, you guys. You know, and so that's the power of, you know, Jody just signed up a couple weeks ago, shared it with Sam, and bam, she got a diamond package under. Sam was able to see the vision, bought a diamond package. And how powerful is that? These folks are set for success. They've assured their success with multiple streams of income.
Hey,
You know,
Steve, are you okay if we bring you on? Perfect. Yeah, so I'm going to
where's
bring
Steve?
Steve on, and so let's help him be able to unmute himself there, Steve.
I'm looking for him.
I've got Steve and Steve, two amazing guys.
I'm coming for you, Steve. Hold on.
You got me?
There we go. Hey,
There he
congratulations,
is.
Steve.
All right.
Hey, super excited. Yeah, so I'm truly excited about this. You know, I made up my mind a while ago that I was not going to be my uplines anymore. And when I walk in the room, I don't want my friends and family running for the other door because I want to talk about my opportunity. So this is definitely the way of the future. I was telling Ken about this. Mark Cuban recently said that if you're a millennial or a Gen Z and you're not spending every waking minute of every day learning about AI, you're going to be left behind. And yeah, like I said, I'm really excited about this. I think it was Robert Kiyosaki in Rich Dad, Poor Dad, and he may have been quoting Napoleon Hill, said that rich people make up their minds quickly and change it slowly. Poor people make up their minds very slowly and then change it really quickly. So if you're going to do this, jump on it while this opportunity is still there. And anything worth doing is worth doing big.
Nice.
Way to
No,
go,
no,
Dr. Steve.
you're a pretty big builder already. You've done some pretty big things, as I understand it already.
I have, yeah.
Yeah. So are you
Life is
excited?
good.
Are you excited to talk to your team about this?
Oh, absolutely. By the way, so this is like a real congratulation week for me as well. I'm retired from the Navy. I was active duty in the Navy, and I've spent the last almost decade as a Navy civilian. But I was blessed. I was going to say cursed, but blessed that my job was kind of eliminated with some of the Doge stuff. And it's been such a blessing because the door is open for me to solely focus on what is now my passion. And yeah, so sometimes what you think is going to be a closed door really is fortuitous that other things are opening up.
So you bought the diamond package, but you're
I
not
did.
stopping there.
No. May double down this week on something else, so we'll see. Since you're extending it.
Well, Steve,
That's so
congratulations,
awesome.
buddy. Appreciate your faith.
Yeah,
and
yeah, we have a double.
great.
We have anything above platinum. We have a super pack for that as well. If you did double, so you know, and then the big pack, this is one to talk about, and we have somebody here on the call with us today that actually got this package. Share my screen. This is the big boy. This is the executive package. 60,000 paid affiliates during our founders special promotion. It's basically buy 4 diamonds and get 1 free. David, are you available? Do you want to pop on, or Sabian, just real quick and tell us what got you excited and why you decided to buy this package? It was a really cool scenario. I mean, this guy, he's very, very smart, next level genius kind of guy. And we were talking to him and he's like, hey, I got some Bitcoin and I think I want to buy this executive package. And he did, and it only been part of this company for maybe a couple weeks. Sabian made like $16,000 in commission right out of the gate. And both of them have assured themselves of having over 60,000 paid affiliates in their team. 60,000. 10% of them we know are going to buy advertising packages. That's 6,000 more advertising packages in that downline. Out of those 6,000, 600 of them will buy advertising packages. There's over 1 million people. I think it's like 10 million people every single year joining network marketing companies every single year in the United States alone. Over 100 million worldwide. We're not going to run out of people to offer this system to that solves a problem in the industry. We found a problem, we solved that problem, and that's why we're successful now, and that's why we're going to continue to be successful, reaching into the millions of members in the next 12 to 18 months, making this $1 billion company. And again, I'll say it again, it's going to be built under you guys. These founder packages are going away.
Let's go to Sabian. You could introduce David after a couple words. So how did you hard close David into buying a diamond pack in the first place? I know you didn't. I'm just joking.
Go ahead, Sabian.
Yeah, it wasn't real hard close. It was more, he knows a good thing when he sees it, I think. And he's into Bitcoin, so he's saved up a lot of Bitcoin over the last few years, and he drives a truck, so he wants to retire. He doesn't want to keep driving a truck in the snow and everything. Right now he's having a tire changed. It's just a hassle. So he wants to retire. And so he saw the opportunity to invest that Bitcoin into an opportunity here that will bring him back not only the Bitcoin he invested and more, but build a big team and help a lot of people, because he's very generous and has a huge heart. So he saw the opportunity and took it for the biggest he could go, I guess. Like, how many can I buy is what he said in the first place. Yeah.
I love that question. Thanks, Sabian. Let's go to
I'm
David.
pretty excited.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah,
Good
awesome.
job, Sabian. Great
Yeah.
job of getting the word out there, partner.
Stay there, buddy. But yeah, let's go to David.
Hey,
Hey, David.
I tend to think long term, and I just see where this is going. Look at how everything's laid out and look at the numbers. I mean, it's a no-brainer.
That's
Awesome.
awesome. Good job, man. I'm so excited.
I love how, obviously, we believe in ambition and abundance, but there's no greed here. And same thing with David. He realizes that creating the millions of dollars in income, he's got some pretty big ideas. The guy's, a genius when it comes to all these things. So I'm excited, David, that this can help fund your passion and other things outside of what we're doing that are really important to you. So congratulations. So he bought two, just so you guys know. And then he became our first executive, which is basically buy 4 diamond packs, get 1 free. Okay, so he's at the next level of the executive. So he's the only one in that executive pool when that kicks in. So anyway, we appreciate it, David. Thank you so much.
Yeah, you rock.
Thank you.
Yeah, congratulations on seeing the vision and taking action.
Yeah.
Awesome, guys. Well, thank you so much. All right. Well, I want to go ahead and talk about what this means to the upline here. Thanks again, gentlemen. Appreciate that. But guys, think about this. Okay, so Steve, his upline is Eric and James Long. Okay. Sabian, his upline is Eric and James Long and Max and Scott Gordon. Okay. So David is assured of 60,000, a downline of 60,000. Okay, and then we have Steve, that we talked to earlier. He's assured of a downline of 12,000. So Eric and everybody, Sabian, everybody above Sabian is assured of, or excuse me, Eric and everybody above Eric is assured of 72,000, a downline of 72,000. So I just want you guys to understand this. So anywhere in your team, somebody may buy a package. Okay. There is no hard sell here. Anywhere in your team that happens. And the other again is John, who has 9 of these packages, the roll up to Coach Cola, and Coach Cola has other legs. And then we have all these stories, guys. Kevin, he has six legs. He has 12,000 assured. So anyway, I'm just so fired up, guys. It's such a win-win-win. And believe it or not, guys, it's actually easier to fulfill this than what we were doing before, because when we have a win down here, it helps everybody above that. And man, it's just, I just love this model, Steve. And the numbers don't lie. I mean, our sales have just skyrocketed. People are going crazy over these. So super excited about that.
Yeah. And the, all the diamonds have their own pool that is up to 4% sharing in the entire company's revenue for all membership fees that we charge that are paid into the system, even through commissions. So they get to share in those revenues of up to 4%. And same with the executive pool. It's a very exclusive pool that is only executives will be in, sharing 4% of the entire company revenue of all the memberships that are earned. So very exciting. The really cool thing, even with the executive package and the diamond package, is we've got Wise now. We've got, so you can do a Wise payment, or you can do a bank transfer or wire transfer. Right there, you get all the wire information, all of the ACH information. And then, of course, if you want to pay with your Wise account, you just pay right here with the Wise. So really exciting about that. Same with the executive package. We make it really easy. Make sure, I just want to mention this. If you pay with crypto, we also offer crypto. You can pay with any coin of your choice. Make it really easy. Make sure to, or PayPal on the lower packages, make sure you click this button and you record your payment. That way, the quickest as possible, we can get that activated for you. So these are non-integrated payment methods, but as long as you go and you confirm your payment and put the tracking ID, put the information in there, we'll get you activated really, really quick. And the commissions will roll up, your package will go live. And so I just want to make that point. Make sure that you submit payment, or else we'll search you down. A lot of times I can do it, especially in PayPal, I can do it for you. But with crypto, there's just no track record. So it's really important to go do that. That's what I got, Ken.
All right. Well, I just want to, before we move on with testimonials, I just want to congratulate everybody else. I mean, all of you have stories. I mean, that story of someone who buys that bronze package and is assured of a team of 90 people. I mean, to me, that's a big deal. In network marketing, typically people get to maybe 30 people on their team, and then it starts stagnating because they recruited people that looked up to them, and they have a limited market and they just don't like to sell. Maybe they got some rejection. So most people don't even get over 30. And to think that you could buy one of these packages and you could be assured of a team of 90, of a team of hundreds and thousands. I mean, just do what you can do, right? Everyone get in where you fit in. We want to let you know we celebrate all of your success, and every single one of you are important. Whether you get a package or not, if you're a member at the lowest level, we really appreciate you, and we're so excited, guys. These leads coming in, and now with Sparky calling these leads and the call center. That saying, you hear this, but it's, to me, it's, I don't think it's more true than anywhere else, and that is all boats will rise with this tide. Because you could be part of a company that's going through momentum, but it doesn't mean you're going to have success. Okay. And what these packages where we assure you a size of team, we don't use the word guarantee, guys, because life's not guaranteed, right? But know this, that as we're moving forward and we we go on to greater success. If you buy one of these packages, we're taking you with us, right?
That's right.
We're taking you with us, whether you like it or not. Okay. Hopefully you like it, right? But that's what these assured sales mean, okay? Which means we honor our commitment. Okay, you put the faith in and you buy these packages and we build our team bigger and bigger. We will deliver every single one of these packages. Now, I do want to say we're you know, there's a limit with these, right? We're gonna in the future, the offer will be far less. And then sooner after that, it will be far less, but it'll be worth it, right? When you look at the numbers of the normal packet, they're worth it. It's just right now, our way of saying thank you for everyone that's been with us during our transitions and everything, and brand new people even. You're one of if you get these founders packages, guys, you're one of our founders, and we appreciate. I just want to let you know we appreciate every single one of you.
Yeah, I double down on that, Ken. You know, we're gonna be offering far less to far greater amount of people in the future, utilizing, and it's gonna be so value packed because so many of you guys are gonna have so much success stories with these packages that it's gonna be a no-brainer. People are gonna be, you know, it's not never going to slow down. It's the power of numbers. And you know, what do we do with all these funds that we get from these packages? We buy advertising. We pull it together and we're able to buy more and more and more advertising. We're able to upgrade our technology. We've just hooked into, remember we were talking about Grant Cardone and how we're connected with Grant Cardone's people that do their funnels and their advertising. Well, they turned us on to the Grant Cardone's development team. And now they've done a deep dive into all of our systems, our integrated systems. And over the last 45 days, they did a deep dive and they're taking action now to go in and super vamp up our systems across the board. We've got billion-dollar guys that are working with billion-dollar companies now working with us. And this was by invite only. You can't just go and Google these guys. This was by invite only. They had to accept us as a client, and they're like on board. Like he brought in 20 guys out of the gate, and they're going to take us to a billion-dollar company, you guys. We've got the technology, we've got the advertising power, we've got the design power, and we've got you, and you guys have us. We're taking this company to we're taking it to the moon.